The holidays are here, and there's no better time to give yourself the gift of health. Today we have Dr. Samantha Picking, the Director of Immunizations at Walgreens, and Dr. Leah Smith, the pharmacist and medical educator from GSK, to share important information about shingles and why, if you're 50 years or older, you should ask your pharmacist about your risk and about vaccination. Doctors, thank you so very much for joining us today. Dr. Picking, I'm going to start with you. So why is it important for people to proactively speak with their pharmacists or other healthcare providers about their risk for shingles?
Great question. And as you said, the holiday season is here. We're all focused on preparing to spend time with our loved ones, making our to-do lists, and when making them, we should remember to include preventative steps recommended to help protect ourselves against certain diseases like shingles that could potentially impact that precious time. Vaccination is one of the most powerful tools we have to protect ourselves against vaccine-preventable diseases. But too often, other things on the to-do list take over, and we miss that opportunity to get vaccinated. And many people are not aware of the diseases that they may be at risk for. When you visit your local Walgreens for other seasonal vaccinations, or while you're doing that last-minute holiday shopping, I encourage you to ask your pharmacist about your risk for shingles and about prevention.
Okay, so let's talk about the questions that we should ask. So what questions should people be asking their local pharmacists specifically about shingles?
Yeah, people who are 50 and older should ask their local pharmacists about their risk for shingles and about vaccinations. Our pharmacists are highly trained, trusted healthcare providers who are ready to help patients navigate which vaccines are right for them, optimal timing, and if a patient should receive multiple vaccinations at the same time.
Gotcha. Dr. Smith, let's turn to you. Let's find out exactly what shingles is and how it's caused.
Yeah, thanks for asking that, because some people may not be aware of where it comes from or how you get it. So very simply, shingles is a condition that's caused by a reactivation of the same virus that causes chickenpox. So after you have chickenpox as a child, the virus will lay dormant or go silent in your body for many years. And as we age and our immune system declines, it can reactivate many years later as shingles. And it usually starts as a painful rash on one side of your face or your body that begins as a blister and then scabs over and can last several weeks. But what your audience should really know is that it can be really painful and cause like burning or aching type of pain that in some people, up to 10 to 18%, that pain can last for years after that initial rash.
Very interesting. So shingles is chickenpox with a vengeance. That's wild. Okay, we're learning new stuff every day.
Yes.
So Dr. Smith, what are some misconceptions people might have about shingles?
Well, I'd say the most common misconception is that people think they're not at risk. But like Dr. Picking said, so many people are just unaware of their own specific risk. And so what a lot of people may not know is that if you're over 50, already over 99% of people over 50 have that same virus already inside of them, even though not everyone will go on to develop shingles. So that's why it's so important for you to talk to your own healthcare provider, your own pharmacist about your specific risk and about vaccination.
Wow, this is incredibly interesting. Okay, so for myself, and I would imagine a lot of folks out there watching, where can we go for some more information?
Great question. Well, you can visit your local Walgreens and ask the pharmacist about your risk for shingles and about vaccination. The holidays are a great time to do this, since many of you may be at your local Walgreens finishing up that last-minute shopping, getting those stocking stuffers. But you can also visit our website or app to learn more and schedule a vaccination ahead of time.
Dr. Smith, Dr. Picking, thank you so very much for joining us today. I really appreciate your time. This has been a wildly fascinating conversation. If you'd like to catch it again, head over to First Coast News Plus.